Hi guys, it's Dr. again from South Lagos. Here with me is Mr. Segun Cole, the founder of Fund the Gap, one of the stakeholders pushing the venture capital ministry in Nigeria and Pan-African. He's here today on the day two. He was here at the day one. He was super busy because he's one of the jurors at Supernova Challenge. It's an honor to have him on here because he's been championing venture capital and pushing up African startups, Nigerian startups to the world. He's going to say a bit of what the experience has been, because I mean this is a big stage for the African startups and most importantly pushing out Nigerian startup as a whole. So Mr. Segun Cole,
thank you.
The GITEX is the first we're having in Africa. What are the possibilities, the impact that come from this?
Yeah, definitely. For every time you have an influx of venture capitalists, investment inflows of funds coming into Africa, the possibilities are endless. As you know, that the early stage landscape of venture capital funding in Africa has been largely driven by the foreign folks. So having these kinds of events on our soil is a testament to the fact that we're seeing a growing and thriving ecosystem, and we are beginning to command the right attention that we've always planned towards, and now it's just culminating in this experience.
So you would say the rise of indigenous investors in Africa has started already. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it has started. Yeah, at the early stage it was very nascent, but of course with the whole fear of missing out and acquisitions like Stripe, Paystack, and increasing valuations of some of our local startups, now we're getting the attention, and a lot of education in the venture capital space is now taking place.
This is super amazing. So what would it be? What would you say to startups, emerging investors, to startups in Africa? Because there are a lot of people having cold feet about investing in early stage startups because of stories they've heard. How can they be encouraged to go into this? Because we need this right now, considering the slow funding coming from the West. We need to grow our own and we need to own it. How can you give a word of encouragement and of course reassuring people their investments are key into developing a bigger Nigeria, a brighter Africa, and most importantly, a global ecosystem for all?
So I've always told a lot of startups that I work with that there is no bad economic situation, right? Even in chaos, startups are going to be funded. So the most important thing is having the right fundamentals and putting yourself out there. There's so many things to leverage today, especially in the days of social media, to make sure that you have the right visibility. And with that, the sky is not even the limit.
So thank you very much for staying tuned with us. This is Mr. Segun Cole, the founder of Fund the Gap. You can look him up on LinkedIn. He mentors, he does a whole lot of things around the venture space. So if you're looking to get educated, be it as an investor, be it as a founder and startup, is ready to do proper handholding from you. Still with Startup Lagos, will continue to give you updates, insight, and most importantly, showcasing African startups to the world.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.